Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Y'all probably gonna see this outfit for a couple weeks because one thing about me, I believe in mass creating. What's the word? I can't even think of the word right now, but I make a bunch of videos in one day because like I said, I work a full 9 to 5 and then I do this also full time, so I gotta get it in where I can fit it in. So I thought it would be best for this video to be dedicated to my 6-month anniversary of my gastric sleeve surgery. Yes. So exciting. I can't believe it's been 6 months. I had this surgery January the 4th, I think I did. It was either the 4th or the 5th. It's 4th of July, so 6 months, I guess. 6 months. If I had it the 5th, close enough. So yeah, let's just do an update on everything gastric sleeve. First of all, scars. Let's see if y'all can see. This is what the scars are looking like today. They really didn't disappear as much as I would have liked them to. I've been using my bio oil. Honestly, not as much as I was at first, but still use it pretty faithfully. But I have just accepted that it's just my little war wounds and just another story I have to tell. So I got my little 3 scars. What else? I should have did like a Q&A, but I didn't. So I'm just kind of going to go off the top of my head, updates and what I have learned about this journey and myself. So I weigh 173 as of today. I started at 255. Let's see. 255 minus 173, 82 pounds in 6 months. That's quick, y'all. That's super fast. Wow, I can't believe it. 6 months, but weight loss has slowed tremendously. I want to say at like 3 or 4 months, I probably was at like, I ain't gonna lie, I don't even know what I was. Dang, I don't even know, but I have not lost that much weight. In the beginning, I was losing like 15-20 pounds a month. So it has definitely slowed down tremendously. The tool is tooling. It's doing what it needs to do. Taking my vitamins and all my things still. The main vitamins I take as of today are I take a probiotic. I take my hair, skin, and nails for hair loss. I take my acid reflux or omeprazole, and then I take B12 for energy, and that's pretty much all I take. I think I have done pretty well with those. And y'all, my edges were gone. They growing back. I mean, well, kinda. Enough for me to get braids and not look too crazy. So, and when I tell you that I was bald, I will put a picture. I may put a picture here if I can find a picture of like how bald I was a few months ago versus where we are now. I would definitely do that. Like, I didn't even have this to like swoop any baby hairs. So hair, skin, and nails is definitely doing what it needs to do. Thank God for that, because I was never gonna get braids again, I swear. Anything where I had to show like my hair being pulled back or something, I wasn't gonna do it because I had no edges, no baby hairs. So I'm so glad that they have grown back. Even Destiny will tell you, like, I was bald. And it just happened because it was such a dramatic change in my diet and the things that I was eating and the amount that I was eating. Like, I was just losing hair by the balls. But it has grown back, so that's great in only 6 months. What else can I tell you guys? I feel great. I feel amazing. I do take my acid reflux pill faithfully. I may skip a day every now and then on accident, but I'm not playing by that. So I honestly don't even know if I have really bad acid reflux like a lot of people who have had the gastric sleeve complain about. But I feel really good. Compared to 255 pounds, like, y'all can't tell me nothing. Yeah, y'all can't tell me now. I look too good. But it's been great. These 6 months have flown by. Flown by. Things I have learned. People don't give a damn. Like, okay, so as a bigger girl, people, like, they ain't gonna say too much about you being a thicker or bigger woman. Like, they just not gonna do it. Maybe on social media, but not to your face for sure. Baby, people don't give a damn about telling you if they like it, if they don't like how skinny you are, or if they do in your face. Like, they'll be like, let me think of something, because they be saying some crazy ass shit. I get skinny mini a lot. I get, oh, you trying to disappear, ain't it? You know, stuff like that. Like, it's not just like mean bullying, but it's like, damn, bitch, I thought I looked good. It'll make you be like that. So it's crazy, the difference in this. People be like, people are nicer to them skinnier. I don't know. Maybe my ego is just way too high up here, because I don't see a difference. I'm gonna be real. Maybe I just had pretty girl privilege. I don't know, but I feel like people treat me the same. I'm not gonna yai, or I just don't give a fuck. Like, that's just what it is. I either didn't care when I was bigger, and I must not care now. And on Instagram, oh my god, the niggas, they aggy as fuck. They feel like they just have to come in every time I make a post, video, anything, just about how much they miss my thicker bod. And one thing about me, I'm gonna block your ass. You better hope I don't see that comment if you don't want to be blocked, because you got to go. And some of the girls, they just, I don't know if the plus size community feels like I kind of betrayed them a little bit by having this surgery. I don't know what it is, but I represent for all women of all shapes and sizes and heights and everything. So, I mean, I'm not betraying anybody, but I feel better here. And this is something that I wanted to do. Like, I've been this size before, and so I could compare to like being smaller and being a bigger woman, and I'm just happier at this size. I mean, I was happy then, but you know, I feel a little bit better about my outfits, you know, just in general. Like, I'm gonna be real with y'all. What else can I tell y'all? Would I do it again? Absolutely. No question. No question. I would do it again. If I would do it again and again and again and again. No regrets. It's been, and for the most part, easy recovery. Everything has been great. I've had no complications. I mean, I'd do it again. That's all I can say. It's really been one of the best decisions that I could have made for myself in my life. No regrets. Okay, y'all, so I just had to take a moment. It's a whole new day. Clearly, whole new outfit, whole new vibe. It's like 9 o'clock in the morning. I felt like I wasn't going to be able to answer like everybody's questions, comments, and concerns. So what I did was I went on my Instagram and I was like, y'all, I'm going to do a 6-month update on my weight loss surgery journey. So ask me all the questions that I want. So this has kind of turned into a Q&A, but it is what it is. So let's find the questions. Okay, did you pay out of pocket or did insurance pay? How much did it cost? I already answered this on the last one. Yes, I paid out of pocket. It was like $3,600 with a slimmer me. How small do you want to be? I really don't. Well, I did have a weight goal. I'm like 173 right now. from 255. So that's a big difference in 6 months. But I feel good. I think I look good. So it is what it is. If I lose more, cool. If I don't, cool. But I certainly don't want to gain too much more, you know. How much weight have you lost and how many times do you eat a day? So like I said, I started at 255. I say I'm 175 right now, just to be kind of, so 80 pounds. 80 pounds in 6 months. Ooh. So yeah, that's that's a lot real quick, but you know, it is what it is. It's very drastic. A lot of people be in my comments like, I don't like it, baby. I don't give a damn what you like. Because you know I look good. It's just, you know, they're not used to it. But that's what comes with it, I guess. I don't know. How many times do I eat a day? So much. So many times. Especially I work my nurse job overnight. Yeah, I just be snacking. I know. It's awful. This is how I got in this position in the first place. But, I mean, that's really all I do is snack. So I wouldn't say I just eat like big meals. Like I might eat like 2 wings, and then about 3 or 4 hours later I may eat something else. So it's just, I'm just snacking and drinking Gatorade and water all night long. Have I been working out? Not as much as I should. I'll just keep it there. What have you been eating, and are you just eating whatever? At this point I have just been eating whatever, just because I met my goal and I don't want to get too like skinny, funny looking. Not saying skinny people are funny looking, but me coming from some thick shit to super small, it's just gonna look a little funny. So, you know, I'm just trying to keep it moderate. The insurance did not pay. I paid on my own dime. Somebody told me you look good before and after, but why? Because I wanted to. When you've lost the weight you desire, how do you stop losing the weight? Just like with anything else, eat more. I mean, that's just how it works. You gotta eat more, and some people can't. Luckily I'm one of the lucky ones. I don't know if it's lucky. It's lucky right now because I'm greedy. I can pretty much tolerate anything, but some people cannot tolerate anything, so it is harder for them to regain weight. I feel like I won't be one of those people, unfortunately, just because I can eat and tolerate everything. So I'm trying to get out my healthy diet habits together now. In the beginning, when it's easier, because 2-3 years from now it's going to be harder. My pouch will have gotten bigger, I'm sure. So I'm trying to, you know, get everything together now. Somebody said, please don't hate me. I have a lot of questions because I'm about to start the process. Girl, no hate here. Ask all the questions. What did I feel like days after? How long the process took? See, some of these questions I already answered. You got to go and watch my other video. I don't want to be like redoing the whole thing. So you got to go back and watch. I'm sorry. Have you reached a point where I stalled? Have you reached a point where you stalled, and do you have a goal weight? I would say I'm kind of stalled. I've been around the 177. I would say I've been around the 173 to 177 for a while. So maybe that's a stall for me. And it's not like I'm not bothered by it. I know that I'm not just going to be losing weight forever. So some people be like, oh my goodness, I haven't lost in 3 months or 4 or 5 months. But maybe you just at your standstill for a little while. I'm fine with this weight. I'm not gonna lie, so it's not bothering me. Do I have a goal weight? I say 175 just because that's, I think I look pretty good at 175. So it was 165, but that's like high school. I look like a child at 165, but so 175, I think that's pretty good. Are you able to eat and drink at the same time now or no? No, not really. Unless I eat like 1 bite of something and then drink like 1 or 2 sips of something. That's it. Not enough to like be a full meal. I either have to prioritize eating or drinking. It ain't no in between, baby. You got to do one or the other. Can you still have a little drinky drink? You know I'm gonna do that. Of course. Of course, absolutely. what vitamins and brand do you take? I don't know the brands, but I answered this on my last video, but I will answer it again. Vitamins that at 6 months, the vitamins I take are hair, skin, and nails. A probiotic, I take my acid reflux, and B12. That's what I take, and it's really not bad. I may miss a day or so a week, but for the most part, I take those every day. And yeah, B12 is really not necessary, but my energy levels be like, so B12 definitely helps so much. Was it much hair loss? I lost like so much of my baby hairs and edges. They are kind of coming back, but I did lose a lot. It looks much better now. If I can find a picture on my phone, I would probably like put it somewhere here. But yeah, it was a lot of hair loss. But 4, 5, 6 months, it did start coming back. That's why I make sure I take my vitamins faithfully, because I can't be walking around bald head. You can't be skinny, fine, and bald head. Like, you got to pick your poison. You got to pick your poisons. So yeah, I try to practice healthy hair things. So okay, a lot of people ask me like about my diets. I eat whatever I want. Are you still losing? Like I said, I'm at a standstill. Do I still throw up? I never threw up. So this just goes back to everybody's experience is going to be completely different. That's why y'all got to stop letting people scare y'all out of doing stuff just because of their experience. I never once threw up, ever. Even like aside from like food, I never have thrown up. I don't think I've ever dumped. Even if I did overeat. Now, I don't know if this is considered dumping, but if I overeat, I get extremely hot. Like, I start sweating bullets, and it's like immediately like, stop eating, stop whatever you're doing, go sit your ass down before you fall out from a fucking just being so hot. So that's the only thing that has happened for me as far as dumping goes. It hasn't happened in a while. I think it's because I know my eating limits much more than I did in the beginning. But I have not thrown up. Like I said, I got one of those, my stomach must be goddamn iron stomach or something, because I can tolerate everything, all foods. Do I still enjoy going out to eat? Yeah, I do. I wouldn't go to a buffet. And these days I'll say I stay at the restaurants a little bit longer. So I try to eat first, and then if I want to have an alcoholic beverage, I wait a little while and then I try and drink my beverage, or vice versa. But like I said, I can't eat and drink at the same time like I used to. So, you know, it's a little bit of changes, but nothing too drastic to where if I was contemplating on having the surgery versus not having the surgery, I wouldn't let these minor changes that I have had to do stop me from having the surgery, if that makes sense. How do you feel about the transition to eating smaller portions? I'm glad. I needed it, because I used to overeat. I was greedy as fuck. I'm still a little greedy, but I just can't eat as much as, you know, my eyes want to eat. So yeah, I don't mind it. Some people be like 2 bites. Some days I can only eat 3, 4, 5 bites, and then some days I'm like, damn, I fucked that up. So it just depends. Like, it just depends. It's no one rule or thing fits all. It just, every day I'm learning something different about my little pouch in my body. So did it hurt? The first day I was in a lot of pain. Yeah, I was in a lot of pain, and I didn't have anything in my stomach to throw up, so I was like dry heaving a lot, but and the gas pains. So I took a lot of gas X, a lot of walking. But after that first day, I was like, okay, I'm back. Still sore from the incisions, but it was not a bad recovery. Were you scared? Originally I was like, dang, I've never had surgery, any types of surgery, so that was a big thing for me. But I put all my faith in God. I said my prayer. Me and Disney talked about it, and then it was just up in the air at that point. Like, once I give it to God, ain't no more worries. What's gonna happen is gonna happen, and it's nothing I can do to stop it. So yeah, I just went through with it, and I'm here to tell my story. Congrats. I'm a VSG girly too. Oh, congratulations, love. Down 100 pounds. Have your taste buds changed? My taste buds really have not changed. That's just the greedy in me, I guess. They really haven't changed. Has it increased your confidence? I feel like anybody, I mean, yes, I guess I was confident as a thicker girl also. But I feel like anybody, if they have a goal look in their mind about themselves and they go towards it or somewhat, you know, achieve that look, it's gonna increase their confidence. So yeah, my confidence has increased. That's all I have to say. Yeah, I don't really have any feedback on that. Yeah, it's increased. Is there anything you would have done differently? Not gain weight in the first place, I guess. Not gain weight in the first place. That's it. Otherwise, no regrets. Do you think it was too drastic? I'm contemplating, but I don't want to do it if I don't have to. Do you think you could have gained your results by just eating clean and working out? Probably. Yeah. I've tried it. It didn't. So when I was in college, I managed to lose 40 pounds just from eating and working out. And once I, you know, kind of went back into old habits, I gained that plus more, which is how I got in this situation in the first place. Yeah, you can, I guess. I don't have, outside of like outside of obesity contributing to like health factors, like my blood pressure was higher than I would have liked it, stuff like that. I didn't really have any other health problem. I probably could have lost it with clean eating and working out, but it's probably a lot of bigger people who can lose by clean eating and working out, but it just doesn't always happen that way, you know. So do you have to work out too? They would like you to. Let me tell you something about this. You don't have to do nothing you don't want to do, but that's your results are gonna show it. So take with that what you will. You can eat whatever you want. In a couple years, you're probably gonna gain weight. You can work out or not work out, and your body is probably gonna show it. So I mean, everything. We all have a choice. Like, nobody can make us do anything. At least nobody can make me do anything. So it's just all up to you. Like, I can't really, do you have to work out? They would like for you to work out. They would like for everybody to work out, but everybody does not do that. So I don't know who this is. I feel like they being funny. So she said, is it a pill? I clearly said surgery. How much are you going to lose? When you going to stop doing that? Okay. Gain the weight back, you was fine. See, that's the type of comment, like, please. But I guess I will finish off with this last question. Your results look so good. Any advice for someone who is considering VSG? Yes, I do have advice. Don't tell nobody. I mean, if you are seriously considering VSG, stop, Benjamin. If you are seriously considering weight loss surgery, I would find you somebody who you can trust, who may or may not like have to help you, you know, during your recovery. I would let one person know, no more than two for sure. And I would not tell anybody, because people will put their fears and their insecurities onto you and will talk you out of something that you want to do. So that is really my only advice, and that's a life tip, y'all, actually. People will let their fears and insecurities talk you out of stuff that you want to do for your life. So just be mindful of that, going through this or whatever situation or journey that you want to take part in. For instance, people don't want to see people may want to see you do good, but not better than them. So with that being said, just be mindful of, you know, your support system, because like some people just Benjamin, move, get back. So yeah, I told a couple people who I knew would be supportive, and I did what I wanted to do for my life and my body, because at the end of the day, who got to live this life? Who in this body? Exactly. So that's my only what was the question? That is my only advice. Like I said, I have absolutely no regrets. I do it again. Honestly, I probably would try my best to not let my weight get so out of hands, but I'm not perfect. I'm human. So if I did gain weight again and I just couldn't lose it the old-fashioned way like so many people like to throw in my face, I do it again the exact same way with the exact same company, and I'd probably do it sooner. But yeah, so hopefully this video helps any of those who are considering weight loss surgery. See y'all next time.